Hello and welcome. I'm your host Goatboy, and we're about to take a rapid look at Mintbase on Near Protocol. It's a marketplace. You can have your own store and your own smart contract. If this interests you, stick around. Roll intro. So let's get into it, shall we? This is Mintbase. You can find it at mintbase.io. Mintbase is not just a marketplace. Oh, no, 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 no. Yes, you can have your own shop, and that is only the beginning. I'm also still learning about the extent of possibilities with Mintbase, but so far it's pretty clear that the Mintbase team wants to empower and teach people to be able to utilize all the functionality of the Near blockchain, and in doing so, if you want to get savvy and learn about doing everything for yourself, you have the power. So let's take a look at the homepage. So this is where you land, and as you can clearly tell from the top, build your own smart contract. Fast, scalable, eco-friendly NFT infrastructure. Options to create, develop, and explore. So straight away you can see this isn't your average marketplace. There is an element that focuses on development. As we go down, we can see that we have 1,197 stores, total earnings, tokens, number of minters, number of listings. This is growing rapidly all the time. Scroll down a little bit further. These are the latest stores to be created on Mintbase. So each one of these could be an organization or an individual artist. It is orientated towards creating like your own DAO style store where you can add other artists and other minters to your shop, but we'll come on to that slightly in a moment. Scroll down a bit further. Here's your latest listings popping up every 5 minutes. You can see straight away that the kind of NFTs that you're finding currently on Mintbase are a lot more art-based. There's not so much on the PFP scene or the P2E. It's mostly art-driven, but it's also focused towards in real life kind of applications for token and gating and things like that. Building on Mintbase protocol using TypeScript, GraphQL, and all things you're used to. You might be used to it. I'm just getting used to it. Here's the 3 currently advertised spots. This is Gorilla Shop. This is an awesome little project where they basically used, I presume, the Mintbase contract, created their own website, and I think their website allows you to create your own website. Fast and easy without any complicated coding. Check out Gorilla Shop if you haven't already. That's a cool project. 3XR. Okay, this is the Daddy Integration Association project. Association integration? Wow, I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Anyway, yeah, automatic metaverse gallery. Yeah, this is seriously cool. We'll come back onto this in a second. And then Astro, mint from the DAOs. You're going to see Astro DAO all over the place in Mintbase. Powered by Near Protocol, the future is sharded. Oh yes, it is indeed. Sharded WASM chain. Developers can use evolving love languages like Rust. Oh, good old Rust. Solanity and Rust. I think this is going to attract a lot from the Solana crowd. Obviously, Solana is on the same kind of code base, which will make this feel right at home for those developers that don't want a blockchain that constantly crashes. Moving on, fast and cheap transactions. Yep, if you're not familiar with Near Protocol already, the gas fees are incredibly low and incredibly fast, which is why many people are speculating that this is going to be an extremely big contender. Definitely in the top rankings in the very near future. Wink, wink, pun intended. Green proof of stake. Yeah, I believe Near Protocol has a climate neutral product status. Just more good things to associate to Near Protocol. All right, so let's crack on then. Obviously, we go to create. This is going to take us to create a store. We'll get back into that in another video. If you'd like to actually go through the steps and see how the process of creating a store looks, let me know in the comments and I will make that video later. Okay, so let's take a little look over in the marketplace. So when you first arrive, just like the others, you can see you've got latest listings, latest stores, live auctions. You can filter newest, cheapest, expensive, and oldest. Nothing out of the ordinary here. When you first glance down the NFT list, you'll notice that you can see the title of the NFT, the price, whether it's a 1 of 1 or a 10 of 10 series. We've got the minter down here, if you're looking for a particular minter. Share functions. What isn't immediately obvious is this here. So this is the file type which the NFT is associated to. So in this case, this is an image file. You've got different types of image files. You've got photographic image files. You've got art image files. When you actually look here, you've got a video file. And then you also have sound files and 3D asset files as well. And you can get really creative. It's not, you're not just limited to a photograph or an image, or in this case, even artistic video. This video file could be used in another way. You might want to record, like a tutorial video and sell it as an NFT. Same with the sound file. It doesn't necessarily have to be NFT music. You could read an audio book, or it might be, a podcast, or again, some form of tutorial or interaction. Music is just one application for it, and that's the beautiful thing about this. And the Near community and Mintbase in particular really leave the gates open for you to use your imagination and what you can do with NFTs, and that's why I love it. So let's take a look in the back end of one of these NFTs, so you can see what it's like on that side. So up here we've got the title. Over on the right hand side, you've got the sale function with the price and how to buy. Nothing crazy over here. How many are available? If it's on auction, this will obviously light up and be active. As we go down, we can see we've got the NFT description. We've got the store it's from, the minter, the type. So again, if you're not quite sure, you can always check the type of a file which this is associated to. And I believe that always refers to what we call the forever media, which I'll just show you in just a second. The number of owners, the number of NFTs minted, the splits. So you've got the forever royalties, you've got the revenue split at sale, the market, etc. This is really cool for projects you can set up. Obviously, Mintbase stores can have multiple minters. So you can have a store, which is a DAO, let's say an artist organization, and then the forever royalties could be set to the individual artist of the NFT, or they could actually be split against everybody that's in that store, depending on how it's set up and what the DAO is trying to achieve. And that's the same with the revenue split at the point of sale. Again, you could actually split that once at the point of sale, so everybody tokenizes in the same store. Everybody takes an initial cut when the token's first sold, but then the original artist might get the forever royalty. So that's just one way that can play out. And then the details here, we've obviously got the storage gateway, which in this case is arweave.net, and that is basically where this is stored, which is the forever media. And the forever media file is different to this, although they can be the exact same file. You have a certain capped limit for uploading this. I believe it's 50 megabytes, and then for the forever media, I think it's 500 meg. So you can get way more creative on this tokenizing your NFT than you can, say, with Paras, where you're limited to a single file and 30 megabytes. Now, okay, Paras is a card swapping site and wasn't designed in such a way to have such a larger file. But nonetheless, that's the beauty of Mintbase and having your own smart contract. You have the gates a little bit wider open on what you tokenize and how you tokenize it to play around with. So yeah, that's cool. That's why I love this. Okay, so let's take a quick look at the store and one of the most unique features of Mintbase, which is this virtual gallery. So when you land on a store page, you've got the same kind of header as a user with the profile picture, the name. If they want to put a longer description, it just comes in just below here. And then obviously you've got your social media links, the total number of mints, owners, floor price, etc. You've got your NFTs down here, file types, as we went over, just like we've already seen. But let's take a little look inside this. This is 3XR integration into the virtual gallery. So when you actually have a store, this is automatically activated, and after you tokenize, this is where it shows up. How cool is this? This is just basically a gallery room which shows the tokens, and if you want to see more tokens, you just simply go to the corner, turn around, and now you can actually navigate through the different tokens and the different items as they appear, like so. Like on this one here, when you click on it, and you can just go inside, and then once you're inside, you can actually get to see the token information in a little bit more of an interesting display than the actual Mintbase store itself. So as you can see, there is the token on display. Very nice. And then you come over here and you get to see the token's title, and you see the description. Anxiety is the monster that resides within. Oh yeah. And then you've got the artist, and then NFT includes animated token and associated blah 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 cuts off. And then from here you can either just simply buy the token, or you can go back to the store. And that right there is a very, very nice addition to Mintbase compared to other marketplaces. Okay, well, I hope you've enjoyed having a quick look around Mintbase. If you're interested in Mintbase and you want to know something in particular, you want me to make a video about a certain function, or I think I'm going to cover one, how to create a store or how to tokenize an NFT in Mintbase, then let me know in the comments and I'll put that video out soon. So that's it, guys. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.